I am here. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Look at y'all, man. Somebody say need that playlist, man. I just be making it off the top of the head, but somebody in the chat can help y'all out if you need to know what songs I be playing. I played Drake Signs. I played the up tempo one, which I really like. Is a song. It's hold on, wait, hold on. It's called, I think it's Sungba. I don't know how to really say it, but it's like SUNGBA. It's with Asaki and or Asake, they probably say it. And Burna Boy. You know, I'm into my Afrobeat vibe, so I be just finding new songs every day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You feel me? Every day. All right, people, if you're just joining in on the stream, welcome to another DJ Academic stream. Usually, Sungba, yeah. I'm trying to stream every day. Obviously, I missed a couple days, so you know I gotta make it up to you not only in this stream but in the next couple of days. So I appreciate all y'all with the subs. I'm gonna give a shout out to my gifted subs, or gifted subscribers, or people who are gifted, in a few seconds. But I'll tell you what's on the lineup. We're gonna be talking about a little bit of but I gotta get like algae medication. Like finally, summer's coming back around in New Jersey, but algae start fucking with me again because I don't know if pollen's popping up yet, but feels like it. Cause like I'm like my nose is a little stuffy and I'm not sick. It's weird. Anyway, I see people says, yo, y'all want me to talk about what? They say Nikki is following me. Okay, we'll talk about that. Waka Flocko on Fresh and Fit. Lil Pump calling T.I. a truth teller. Gunna trying to pop back out via like a team member. Like, yo, Gunna, you a slick, slimy motherfucker, bro. I see why you were I see why you're in YSL. You definitely slimy, okay? Who else we gotta talk about, people? Let's get the agenda right down the middle. What else is going on? Hole. Shit. Somebody said, did I say algae? I meant pollen. Did I say algae? My bad. Pollen. I meant pollen. The pollen's out popping. I ain't gonna lie. Even, yo, listen, I might get so lit, we might talk a little politics. Shh, I try not to talk too much politics. They don't like it. Whoever control these platforms, they look at you with a different microscope when you start talking politics. You know what I mean? You know, I like to crack jokes and shit like that. They're all about facts when you talk politics. But Trump about to get indicted, maybe arrested. We will see what's going on with that. What else is going on? Give me some topics. Sharp trolling, he needs some clout and views. I know he do need some clout and views. We know Sharpie do need some clout and views. But, you know, fortunately, he is tapped into the ultimate source, the unlimited clout. Big Ack. We got him with something today. Don't you worry. We got him with something today. Okay, we got to talk about Jesse on Freud, aka XXXTentacion. I shed a tear when I was doing the video. I shed a tear when I was watching the verdict live. His killers has now been convicted of his murder. We will see how sentencing goes down. I believe the sentencing is going to go down, I think it's the 10th of April. I will be also watching that live as well. So I followed this case pretty much, you know, back from it started. Still confusing me why the jury took so long, but we will see what the hell is going on. By the way, salute to DJ Scheme, salute to X's mom. We're going to talk a little bit more about it in a second. Y'all really want me to talk about the Nicki thing, right? Some people say talk about Charleston White. Talk about apparently Sharp and Whack caught a fade, allegedly. Allegedly. Somebody said talk about Ice Spice and Lotto beef. Holy. And Whack this Monique. Who's Monique? I don't know. We talking about Monique like the actor or actress, like the Grammy nominated actress. Somebody said talk about the weekend past 100 M's. We should talk about that as well. All right, you guys, like, I hope somebody's taking notes. Just keep writing down all these topics. We're gonna try to get to everything today. Okay, YouTube was good. I see y'all over on the negotiator page. I definitely see y'all on the King Academics page. I hope everybody's doing well. If you're on the Facebook page, salute to you as well. You are not forgotten. This is the Academic stream, man. We everywhere with it. Okay. Oh, we should talk about some 6ix9ine too. Like, he is the cover photo of everything going on. Yeah. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Oh, somebody already. What the fuck is this? Somebody says, "What's up with Charleston White trying to play you?" Thank you for the $5, Anthony Rivera. We'll talk about it all. All right. While we're kind of new with it, you feel me?
Call DAYGO.
Okay, we're kind of new with it. I think. Let me see what's going on right now. Okay, is this? Yeah. Okay, cool. I do see a lot of people. Let me tell you this: the Mia Sharp thing is over. Really, you know what I mean? I've sunned him like 50 times. It's not as beneficial for me to keep going back and forth with him as it is for him to keep going back and forth with me. You know, I'm all for, you know, some good old like little beef going back and forth. I listened to his last live stream. I seen that boy step way out of pocket, talking about what he gonna do, what he's gonna do. Like, yo, like once a nigga started talking violent like that, we just gotta tell him like, nigga, I got an address out there. Pull up and do it, nigga. Like, I'm not gonna really entertain your bullshit no more. If we bantering, we bantering. But if you talking about you about to knock out, kill this, do whatever, all that street nonsense you're talking, I know you're not gonna do nothing because you're saying it and pretty much previewing your moves online. So you're not gonna do it. But it tells me at this point, there's no more clout for you. Okay, go make it on your own, little kid. Okay. But I do got one more for you, okay? This is just a little lesson I wanted to teach Sharp. And this is why I called you a worker and you still are a worker and you're still an employee. Because everybody make money off of you. Even the niggas that don't pay you. And that's me. Okay? So I want everybody real quick. Everybody, man, we just dropped the Call DAYGO t-shirt. Yup.
Call DAYGO.
The Call DAYGO t-shirt is out now. DJAkademikstv.com. Y'all got to go get the Call DAYGO t-shirt, man. Y'all got to check this shit out. This shit is great. You know what I mean? Need a dishwasher, Call DAYGO. The Call DAYGO t-shirts in store. Yeah, Sharp, this is how you pimp niggas. I'm going to show you how to pimp niggas. You pimp bitches, I pimp niggas, okay? Little hoe-ass nigga like you. Ain't nothing. I'm going to collect some money off you real quick. Shut up. Here we go. We got a Call DAYGO t-shirt out right now, please. This is going to be great quality. I think they said it's polyester. I told them, like, not too much cotton on it. You feel me? Like, come on. Now, listen, y'all got to go check this out. Perfect quality. I got every size you could possibly imagine. Even if you rock a 5XL, trust me, I got you too. Okay? The website right here is DJ Akademiks TV. It will be on the front goddamn page. And I will tell you this, because just to show you I'm not really trying to make money off of this broke-ass bitch, I will say this, okay? It's listed for $30, but I'll give y'all $5 off right now. I got a discount code in there. Guess what the discount code is? I'm going to show you myself. Add one. Here we go. Let's go, nigga. Check out. Check out. If you want a discount code for the Call DAYGO t-shirt, nigga, the discount code is Pimp Down. Facts, okay? Apply that bitch, you know what I mean? Get it for $25. Good luck, people, okay? Anyway, we're done with that, man. Sharp, you keep running your mouth, get more horse. I'm going to just keep getting money, okay? All the other shit you're talking about, you're not inflicting violence on nobody, okay? And I don't know if you thought you were going to scare somebody, but I also will stop that type of back and forth with you because you're starting to sound like everybody else who threaten violence but never do it, okay? So, yeah, go cop that shirt, man. We might use that proceed to, I don't know. I don't even know. I haven't gonna lie. I was gonna say buy this nigga's contract, but last time I talked to Adam was severely Adam's depressed. Like Adam don't really want to talk right now. Like Joe Budden lined him up. Like Joe Budden lined that nigga up on the fucking amp show shit. Like, you know what I mean? I was gonna bring Adam on here, but Adam was like, yo, give me some time. And then after I seen everything, I said, bro, take all the time you need. I know you down bad a little bit. Listen, pray for Adam if y'all care about him. You know what I mean? I know I don't know if he's ever used the word mental health, but I'm aware of people's mental health, and I don't know if he's, so pray for that boy. Anyway, listen, man.
Call DAYGO.
Come on, man. Listen, Sharp, you said something on Clubhouse. I turned it into a drop. I see you on your live now talking about Call DAYGO. You should have had the shirts out, but you're not a businessman. You only know how to sell other women's pussy. And that's the sad thing about you, because once a pimp, it's just always an uneducated nigga. I've never seen you go toe-to-toe with any man and actually show that you're smarter than them, and I've never seen you barked on them the same way you barked on women. So, once again, while you could pimp women, let me show you the bigger game. Because when you go in the music industry and the industry we in, it's not niggas pimping women. It's niggas pimping niggas. And you just another hoe that we got to pimp, all right? So thank you. Adam pimping you over there, and I'm pimping you over here, all right? Listen, from one track to another, you're going to get it either way, buddy, okay? We just don't try to shout at chicks, okay, brother? We going to get that money off of you. All right, done with that. Let's move on. I keep hearing people say Nicki Minaj followed me. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna indulge in all the shit y'all talking about. Nicki Minaj follows me. What does this mean? I think I've always followed Nicki. I don't care. Like, Nicki, one of them artists that she's a big artist, so I don't care if she follows me or not. I usually follow her on my main page. Obviously, I'm not logged in here to my main page. But apparently she follows me. Let me see if I could see it. Yes, she follows Akademiks. She does. Okay? I think I'm one of her followers. Oh, shit. She has 213 million. I can't really go through all that. Okay. Now, I hear a lot of people who, you know, Nicki has her own little universe going on. Some people said, did she DM you again to threaten you? That wouldn't be wise. And I think Nicki Minaj knows that, so I don't think Nicki Minaj would be doing that at all. Why did she follow me? I'm going to just honestly say it's a mistake. I don't think Nicki is going to be messaging me at all. Nicki knows anything she says to me disrespectful, I'm making 2 months of content about. So she wouldn't do that again, right? I would imagine she wouldn't do that again, right? So, like, Nicki, one of them artists, like, I think she's smarter than what you might think. What I might think this is, if you ask me, I think this might be Nicki knowing how to, keep your enemies close. You feel me? Hey, you know what? Shit, he's been a little bit critical, but he also gave props when necessary. And I'll give you the 2 examples. I've been a little bit critical of her. Seemed like she's still trying to, like, compete in a, like, in a young woman's game in terms of, like, just sex appeal. Like, that's very hard to do. She's aging. There's nothing wrong with it, but, that's just Father Time. It is what it is. Right? Now, where she always can compete is with the bars. Like, these chicks are shook. They won't pick up a stick. They're scared the fuck of her. And we're going to talk about Megan a little bit. If she ever in her life will pick up the stick. You feel me? Will she ever do it? We don't know. She's on Lotto's ass. She's on everybody's ass. And she's now saying Ice Spice is the fucking princess. And here's the funny thing. Everybody who's been sucking all the blood clots out of her clit, JT and everybody else included, nobody even bat an eye that y'all been sucking up to this woman, and she looked right over y'all and just called Ice Spice. 3 songs in, the princess. Nobody cares? Cool. So anyway, I do think she's moving a little strategic. I give her credit for that, but again, I'm gonna knock her for, like, I feel like she should be. I want to see queen vibes from her. I want to see, like, you know what I mean. I want to see when she steps out. She exudes the energy that I'm I'm head and shoulders above these bitches. I don't want to see you trying to twerk with them, right? Like people are fascinated by the new 22-year-old twerk. They're not going to be so fascinated by you, okay? You don't need to do that. You're way better than that. And that's my only critique, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? Also, sometimes the music. The music, I really do believe that Nicki... I consider Drake the greatest. Has Drake gotten help? I hope he did, because if Drake really thought of all them different flows, I don't think he did that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but help ain't a problem. Help isn't writing your bars. I think Nicki's one of the people who have just prided herself so much on being, I write every fucking thing, especially after Safari. She stopped fucking with Safari. I think maybe she has closed out the creative process of actually how everybody else creates. Like, there's not a knock if people help give you ideas for hooks or for flows. We know you're a great writer. That's how you keep yourself refreshed. It's the reason why Drake is still dropping, like, very potent and competitive bars and competitive songs, because he's not still rapping like he was rapping back in 2011. Talking about, I'm at the parade, Macy's type of shit. Or, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just not that flow is gone. Like, he's kept up with the times. It is what it is. You get what I mean? I feel Nicki could use that a little bit, and I hope her ego isn't, like, kind of blocking those things from happening, right? So again, I'm not neither here nor there with Nicki. I could give 2 fucks about the barbs. The barbs is delusion. If y'all watching this, I could give 2 fucks about y'all barbs. I critique the artist, and I think I do a fair job. I'm not here to suck her dick. I don't give a fuck about an interview with her. Drake don't do interview with niggas anyway. Like, let me also throw this in the air, because I think people really think, these days, talk personalities, they are who they are without Nicki and without Drake. Nicki and Drake and all the top niggas stopped doing interviews a long time ago. So you are going to make your career without them? Or you don't got to suck up to nobody no more, right? Because if you sucked up to somebody, oh shit, we getting sales already. Yo, Sharp, thank you, buddy. Listen.
Call DAYGO. Call DAYGO.
Yo, we got 5 already, Sharp. Thank you, my homie. I fuck with you, okay? Stupid ass nigga, man. This nigga running his mouth, I'm getting the money. Ain't that how you really pimp a hoe? God damn. Anyway, back to the conversation. I I don't believe, like, I've seen some people be like, oh, whatever. Like, I've also said, like, even about Drake. Dog, if Drake did do a hip-hop interview, I wouldn't even feel like I was owed it. Like, I think he would probably go to Elliot Wilson, Joe Budden. Go watch the last episode I did with Joe. And I think he said on air, Joe said, yo, Drake promised every top hip-hop outlet a interview. He promised everybody a interview. Oh, shit. It's going crazy. It's going crazy.
Call DAYGO. Call
Yo,
DAYGO.
Sharp.
Call DAYGO.
Yo, Sharp.
Call DAYGO.
I've seen the notifications on my screen. Yo, Sharp, you one stupid motherfucker, man. Watch. He gonna now say the phrase that's gonna get these shirts bought, my nigga. Okay? By the way, thank you for mentioning it. I hit the lawyer yesterday. We're trying to trademark call DAYGO. Brother, if you just gonna be the dumb pimp, let me be the smart businessman. This is what I told you from the get-go. Let me go back to Sharp real quick. I'll get to Nikki in a second. Love you, Nikki. I'm gonna talk to you about it in a second. But let me talk to you, Sharp. This is why you've always lost, right? You came into this content game talking this street pimp shit, and I've always just told you, is the smarter minds that might be nerds to you that actually win, okay? That street shit just doesn't matter. You're online, okay? It was like, yo, you could have come from where I'm from. I was like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? I'm like, yo, dog, if I wasn't doing this, nigga, I'd be a fucking doctor. Like, if you wasn't doing this, nigga, you'd be like literally in some hole-in-the-wall place, like with a bunch of chicks with yeast infections trying to like give him some over-the-counter shit to solve it and try to cure gonorrhea yourself, nigga. You'd probably be like, come on now. Exactly. So you're not a smart individual. I'm going to show you how to monetize this shit. You're looking at a nigga that's 20 M's in, right? Nobody gave me. I'm not talking about Spotify. I'm not talking about Complex. This is from the mud. So I'm going to teach you how to monetize shit, okay? Because what you only know how to monetize is women who are being human trafficked or women who are being brainwashed by you. You can monetize their pussy. I can monetize bitch ass niggas like you. Here we go. Back to Nicki Minaj. Listen, man, we gotta do double duty today, man. Once again, let me just go back to it. This is hilarious. Listen, DJAkademikstv.com. We got to call DAYGO t-shirts on sale. This fucking idiot. He's going to get us. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. We might try to find a charity to donate this to. Honestly. And it's going to be a charity in the sense of women who are taken advantage of by scums like Sharp. We don't need this money, okay? So I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Take this little money real quick, throw it to a foundation, and try to help some good people out, all right? Because what we just can't have in hip-hop is just a loser-ass pimp who actually think like he's making sense, all right? Not going to happen. All right, back to Nicki Minaj. So, hey, let's get back to the barbs. Hey, you beautiful queens. I got y'all, all right? And by the way, I know y'all thought I was drunk. I'm definitely not drunk. When I'm speaking this fast, that's mean my brain's moving quick. We're hitting, okay? Let me start drinking a little bit more. Here we go. Perfect. But yeah, so I seen people try to throw around the idea that Nicki Minaj might have followed me or I might be cheesing because of a possible interview. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't interview Drake, Nicki, or the likes, but no one, if you're in media right now and you're saying, oh, Jay-Z's gonna give me an interview, Drake's gonna give me an interview, Nicki's gonna give me an interview. By the way, here's the funny part about it. Even J. Cole, no disrespect, go to my page. Go to my page right now. Go to my page. J. Cole just did an interview. I don't even know who this nigga is. Like, who is this nigga right here? Bro, the majority of these top rappers, they fuck with like outlets like No Jumper, myself, Say Cheese, Vlad, or whoever, like Joe Budden, like coming up. Once they get to that level, bro, you see them with a nigga like, I don't know who this nigga is. Who is this guy? Who is this guy right here? That's Gunther? Who the fuck is Gunther? Is this Bob Meyer? No, this ain't Bob Meyer. Who is this? So, I only say that to say, man, Nicki could do an interview where she wants, but you'd be sad and sorry to try to suck up to her or care that you're going to get an interview. Like, if Nicki ever wanted to do an interview with me, she has to interview with me knowing everything I've said bad about her and good about her. And that could be a moment. Maybe she's like, yo, well, I want to confront you about the bad shit you said about me, motherfucker. God damn it. It's going crazy.
Call DAYGO. Call DAYGO.
Jesus Christ. So if Nicki ever did an interview with me, she would have to like, okay, Axe says some positive things, he says some negative things. Negative things, I think he's a hater. Let me confront him on it. But I'm not gonna suck up to her. Like, what the fuck is that gonna? You think I wanna be on Queen Radio, my nigga? Like, I'm good, all right? No disrespect to her, but I'm just like call it how I see it. Now I see other people saying other angles. Oh, Nicki's preparing to sue a few people. And allegedly, you know, everybody keeps saying this whole thing, right? And I see sometimes people throw me in the mix, like especially when they told my Meg, like, yo, is Act gonna get sued? Let me tell you this. I believe I've covered, you know what I mean? Obviously, definitely got personal with me and Meg a little bit, and obviously got personal with me and Nicki a little bit for a little bit too when Nicki came in my DMs and threatened me. But anything I said about them DMs, she can never sue me about because it's only facts, okay? Like, that's facts. It's honest to God truth. If it wasn't truth, she would have sued me. With Meg, was I a little bit more critical? Of course, but she made it personal. It is what it is. But have I not covered both of these artists in a very fair way, like outside of that? I think for the most part, I call it like what it is. You know, if Meg does something good, I think Meg is right now on the up. Tory in jail, we don't know what he's doing. He eating cheese sandwiches. Salute to my boy Tory, love you. But still, like, Meg right now is playing the comeback, recording all type of songs. Holy shit.
Call DAYGO.
Damn, going crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Oh,
Call
my
DAYGO.
God. Yo, shit. Hey, the shirt is going crazy. We got to make a good donation. Somebody, hey, my chat niggas, real quick. Y'all got to find me a organization. It doesn't have to be a public, I'm not looking for clout like that. So it doesn't have to be a public donation. But I do want to take all the proceeds from this and I want to just completely donate it to them. All right. I don't want no proceeds of this. And I know his bitch ass been told me, Eric, you owe me 100,000. You ain't getting it, nigga. And you never won the bet. So let's stop talking about it. How about you match my donation? That's what we could do. You sound like a broke-ass nigga when you keep asking me for money. I'm about to donate to some of your victims, all right? Anyway, back to Nicki. Yeah, so when it comes to, like, people thinking about, like, somebody possibly getting sued, I'm not saying that I could never be sued. Shit, I'm facing litigation right now for some dumb shit that somebody said. It is what it is, man. When you make the money you make, you're going to have to, like, you become a target. Now, granted, the litigation I'm in right now is way different than Nicki Minaj. And I see people talking about defamation, this and third. You know, while I'm on this, I'll bring up an important piece of news because Tasha K recently, and by the way, holy shit, again.
Call DAYGO.
Yeah, every time I see a notification, I'm hitting that thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. So y'all count the cents. So I seen it got posted here. Let me see. That basically, wait. Give me a second. Oh my God. Again.
Call DAYGO.
Oh my God.
Call DAYGO.
Yo,
Call
I swear.
DAYGO.
I swear I've seen. Hold on, I'm about to go log in to see how many fucking joints is gone so far. All right. I should have put a limit on this. But no, let me not put a limit. I'm going to do this. I'll keep it on. I'm going to keep that shirt up for a week. Keep it up for a week. We take all the proceeds we donated. All right. So it'll be up for a week. Or maybe it should be 24 hours. No, I'll do it for a week. All right. I'm not profiting off of that if you're wondering. Okay. It's just. All right. Hold on. Fuck. I had seen it before. Let me see. That was a day ago. It was something posted, I believe, today. And essentially said that the Tasha K woman. Okay, here we go. Dear Winos, this is Tasha K saying, we lost the appeal against Cardi B today, okay? It says, sad day, but I'm going to be all right. I appreciate all your love and support throughout this fight. We will throw in the white flag. What happened will never happen again. To Cardi and her team, I apologize sincerely. We live and learn. See y'all on Wednesday. Holy shit. Another one. Oh, another one. I ain't going to lie.
Call DAYGO.
Holy shit. All right. So, I do want to give a little bit of, you know, kind of like knowledge about this. First and foremost, let me tell you how defamation works usually most places, right? Number one, I'm not a legal expert, but I do know enough, especially to probably save my ass. And this is the difference between a nigga like me and Sharp. You got to be educated. That, you know, you don't got to be the most educated, but you got to be educated enough, right? The way how defamation usually works is that defamation is really hard to prove. Like, for example, this suit that Cardi B filed against Tasha K. Holy shit.
Call DAYGO.
Happened again. Wait.
Call DAYGO.
Yo, I'm sorry. The defamation suit that Cardi B filed against Tasha K is a very hard suit to file and hard to prove. I know I have lawyers. Oh my God, I swear.
Call
I'm not making this up. I'm gonna tell you why it's hard to file. It's hard to win. Cardi B is what's known as a public figure. When you're a public figure, people could say things about you. It's part of the course. So you could get a defamation lawsuit tossed out on that. So right now, if I said Cardi B's a trash musician, she sues me for defamation, which by the way, I don't think she's a trash musician, but let's say I just said that. Say she sues me for defamation. Yeah, it'll like a judge or some arbiter or something will look at it and they're gonna throw it out most likely. All I would probably have to do is file a motion, give some supplying evidence saying, yo, she's a public figure. You could criticize public figure. If you say Akademiks is a fat fuck, like, you know what I mean, and you're a fan.
Call DAYGO.
Going crazy over here. Most likely I can't sue you for defamation. Not only that, you probably wouldn't have anything, right? But certain things like, you know, I mean, you could sue for anything, but actually winning is different. So the thing with defamation, right? If you're a public figure, it's expected that there's going to be reasonable conversation or discourse about you. And for those things, you can't really sue about. Now, here's something that's completely different. This is what I believe, and I don't know the whole full case with Tasha K. Tasha K made certain allegations about Cardi B's medical history, saying that she had possibly herpes and other things like that. Now you're saying things that goes beyond the scope of saying, I hate her music, she acts like a bitch. Like that's pretty deep. Like, you know what I mean? If you're now accusing her, right? It's like if you run a blog site and you accuse someone of having ass shots and they don't have ass shots, they could sue you. For example, 50 Cent, who sued the fucking company, who basically, they didn't really say it, but they kind of almost, they intimated it by having him with the doctor saying, acting like he got penis enlargement, right? They were promoting it with the banner. Of course he sues, right? Because you're putting out this image that he got penis surgery. Now, if his lawyers could make in a court of law a good case to say, yo, hey, people think that 50 got penis surgery and this penis surgery thing is going to hurt his brand. Oh yes, that means there's some damages to be occurred, and definitely you could be paying out the ass for saying or even hinting that he got penis surgery. Now, very different from you giving your opinion, right? Like, let's say this. Say the whole Meg and Tory thing. If I say, I think Meg ain't telling the full truth, yes, she could sue. You won't win, right? It's a difference with also saying, it's a difference between saying that, and by the way,
call DAYGO.
It's a difference between saying that and saying this. I know for a fact, and by the way, I'm using this as an example. This is not what I actually believe, nor what I'm really saying. I'm using this as an example. It's a difference between doing that and saying this. I know for a fact that Meg knew she wasn't shot and knew Tory didn't do it, and she planned with her team to come out with the story. Whoa. You have now created a narrative. It goes beyond just you voicing your opinion. It's turned to speculative, but it's also speculative as if you had some proof, and then there is going to be damages with that, because if you have a blog site or you have a name, now it could be mentioned in court that you have now tarnished her as a liar based on information you claim you have. And now if you can't prove that information to be to the truest extent of your knowledge, or at least that you did your due diligence, you could be sued. I think with Tasha K, she started saying certain things about Cardi B. Cardi B warned her. They sent a cease and desist saying, hey, stop it. Stop it. You're saying a lie. You're lying on me. Stop doing it. You continue to do this, we finna sue you. She took what Cardi B sent her, probably thought, nah, people ain't suing bloggers like that. Cardi's too rich. She probably reported it on her show. And again, I'm guessing here. I don't know the full details of it. She probably told people about it and doubled down. You tell people about it, double down? Okay, now they have now more evidence that they gave you full warning that you were defaming them and you egregiously and flagrantly did not do it. That's why you would see something like a $4 million damage. When it comes to somebody like Cardi B, when you talk about whether it's her kids or you talk about her medical history, holy shit.
Call DAYGO.
When you talk about these things could be damaging to her career, which is probably worth in the hundreds of millions. Now, she could make a very easy argument to the court that, yo, she says, I have some type of herpes or whatever, let's say it's oral herpes, Cardi could probably make an easy argument and say, I lost out on a lipstick contract because people seen that. Like, obviously, it wouldn't take too much proof to show that some of these deals or contracts were on the table. And even if it had nothing to do with Tasha K, let's just say it added on to the narratives about what you could prove. She could prove damages right there. So I see a lot of people just keep saying like, yo, if you say somebody's music suck, or if you say somebody needs to do better, they could be sued. That's not what defamation is. You could file the lawsuit, but to be honest, you look idiotic. And I'm thinking that I don't know who. Holy shit!
Call DAYGO.
I don't know who told Tasha K that she should have handled this like this, but I'm guessing probably she thought this was going to end up be content. Like, if it was a frivolous lawsuit, it would have been content, but this was a real lawsuit because you were making really strong allegations that you should have either had proof about, or even if you had somebody who was sourcing you with the info, you should have started doing a little bit digging, all right? Anyway, okay, so I handled this thing. Really, that was my whole tangent on defamation or being sued. Going back, people are wondering, why is Nicki following me, right? So if you're thinking that I'm shook off a lawsuit, no. There isn't anything I've stated about Nicki Minaj that I, like, you know, with all sound knowledge that I think I'm lying about her. If I give an opinion about her, it ain't, nobody can force me to like her music. Nobody can force me to like a flow. Nobody can force me to like a move or a twerk. That can't be sued over, okay? I'm sorry. She's just public domain just like I am, right? And also, if she ever sued me, nigga, I got mad shit to counter sue over, nigga. Like, you know, like the hell? Look how Nicki talked to me. So I think that's a zero-sum game. I don't think nothing happens. And I'm just not one who's a stranger to paying legal fees. You know what I mean? Shit, filed off on my taxes. And also, if you sue me and I win, you paying them shits. I don't give a fuck. But I don't think I've gotten personal with people, but it's never to the point that I'm making strong allegations that I believe is defamatory. If you're wondering about the suit that I do have right now, I'll tell you about it later. I think we're supposed to make some good ground on it soon. It's about somebody who claimed they're a private individual, not a celebrity, a private individual, and they claim that because I made a comment about them, which was really a question, they feel that it's ruined their opportunity to ever make money, and they think that I have a huge platform. You know, obviously, they try to do a stick up. I told y'all about this. They came to me asking me for $300,000 right before Christmas. I told them, fuck yourselves. And we're going to go to court. Like, we're in court. It's fine. And, yeah, you know, whatever the judge says, we will go by it. It is what it is. You know, unlike Tasha K, I don't know what type of operation she was having over there, but you know what I mean? She should have been selling them.
Call DAYGO.
Sell them Call DAYGO t-shirts, girl. You get out of debt, okay? Oh, damn. My gifters are going crazy. I'm still feeling good. Is there anything more about Nicki Minaj you want me to touch on? Oh, we do have more to talk about with Nicki. We got to talk about Nicki and Lotto. I think Lotto's fake picking up a stick. I got to figure out if she's picking up a stick versus Nicki or she's picking up a stick versus Ice Spice. We're going to do it in a second. And also to all my chat queens in the building, we've been getting a lot of beautiful chat queens here. They've been hitting me up about more topics that are kind of more female-centric. You know, I give my opinion on everything. People say I only go in on dudes, go in to pause. And by the way, pause on that. Only disrespect or like critique women, but that couldn't be further from the truth. I really critique, you know what I mean, everybody. And I actually believe I critique the men way harsher than the women. It's just a narrative, you know, some of the other outlets try to drive, but it's all good. Okay, great. Guys, let me give a shout out to all the people who've been gifted in them guts. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you to Playful Anxiety. Yo, I see y'all in YouTube, man. I see y'all going crazy. Enzo Kubrick, what up? J-Rock23, what up? Smokey, man, what up? This Vets wants you to know what's cracking. Thank you for the 5 gifted, brother. And Toronto Big Stepper. Holy shit, was that 100? My boy gifted her. Oh, shit, hold on.
Call DAYGO.
Yo, I gotta check these sales live. I gotta check these sales live. I'll kid you not. Okay, and I'll be transparent about it. It's 25. What the fuck is this? It's 25 shirts sold already. Okay, I forgot what the margins are on the shirts, but you can do the fucking math, nigga. 25 times 30, whatever that is. All right, people. Yeah, yo, we just keeping it 100, man. Keeping it 100.
Call DAYGO.
that wasn't a shirt sell. That was just me just fucking around. All right, bet. Playful anxiety. Thank you as well. Cool. Should we talk about? We got to talk about Ice Spice. Got to talk about Lotto. Lotto's is clapping some shots. I like it. Can't say I don't like it. Let me get my phone charged up in this bitch. I like that Lotto's. I think Lotto trying to get lyrical, but I don't think she trying to get lyrical with Nicki now. Like, I think she a little Lotto. I fuck with you, Lotto. But let me tell you this: you come at the queen, best not miss. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Lotto. All right. Okay. Okay, cool. We're going to get back to the Ice Spice. Hey, y'all got to keep my topics. Just keep them written down. We're going to get back to all of them, all right? Thank you, guys. I see everybody on every platform. Look at Lil Baby, little post, new post. Okay. All right, we go. I'll address this real quick. You know, I always told you, bro, like, I like Charleston White in his comedy, so I'm not going to go too crazy. And I've always told Charleston White, you know, me and him, we've texted a bunch, you know, we've been on the phone with each other. You know, like, I'm not a person who, if I've seen you in person and we've shown each other a lot of appreciation and, like, a lot of love, by the way.
Call DAYGO.
I'm just not the person to just, like, get online and just switch up completely. Charleston White, you know, we're going to do a comedy show. Trust me, I support him as a comedian. I think he's a funny dude, right? Here's the thing, though. I have a huge brand, right? And when you do anything with me, it catches the eyes and ears of people that normally your stuff doesn't. So this is where, like, I realize I'm having a little disconnect with Charleston White, because Charleston White is, when he's going on these rants in a car, there's like, yes, his stuff gets repurposed all over the place, but it's not a mainstream audience digesting it. For the most part, most things I do, and usually they're looking at me as a detriment, in the sense of, if I do something wrong, the mainstream wants to cover it. So what happens is, when Charleston gets next to me, all the things he's been saying, right, gets super amplified, right? You know, I seen, like, you know, he made a video. I don't even know if I should play it. I guess I could play it. But I don't want to get too much into this, because I know people.
Call DAYGO.
Shit. I'll play it. Charleston White Akademiks. Here we go.
But after what I've seen over the last couple days, I got a lot of disdain for that guy. Yeah, he disgusts me. Yeah, just thinking about that nigga, homie. I consider him a friend of mine. Yeah, he disgusts me.
I think he's still
eventually he'll become my enemy.
Here we go.
I hate people like China Mac. I hate his culture. I hate his race. I love America, and I hate China. I hate China. No. So, man, I done developed a real disdain for DJ Akademiks, and I was very fond of him. I was very fond of DJ Akademiks. I still got a lot of admiration. But after what I've seen over the last couple days, I got a lot of disdain for that guy. Yeah, he disgusts me. Yeah, just thinking about that nigga, homie. I consider him a friend of mine. Yeah, he disgusts me. Eventually he'll become my enemy out of my disdain. Yeah, I think he a coward, a yellow belly coward, and he don't represent blacks nor niggas. He a puppet for the Jewish entertainment industry that uses the degradation of rap lyrics and rap music and videos to destroy young black males, their progressiveness, their productiveness, and even the positiveness that can even flow through their minds. I think, yeah. Now, after what I seen the last couple days with DJ Akademiks backpedaling, and he know I'm playing a character, he steady telling people, man, I get Charleston.
Call DAYGO.
No, you can't get it if you backpedaling, nigga. So get.
Well, okay. I don't want to keep cutting it off. If you're playing a character, right? And I know satire because satire is usually sometimes it's a form of usually comedic humor where you're using over exaggerations
DAYGO.
and you're using possibly characters and such forth to tell a story or to describe a situation. If you're saying you're playing a character, are you saying you don't feel this way? I'm not talking about the character. I'm talking about what do you feel? Now, what happens is, here's the funny thing too, right? When people within your bubble understand you, right? Like I might talk to y'all a certain way, y'all understand me. I don't need to explain the context to everything what I'm saying. When people take a clip, and we live in a clip culture, and you're saying you hate Asians, you're wishing death on an entire race of people, whether you're playing a character or not, is important to know, do you feel that way? Now, here's where, like, as I said, I still think he's trying to be in character. I'm just trying to tell him when the character has to stop, right? Like, if you do value, let me go on. I'm going on his definition. If you believe you value a relationship with me, which I think we've all had very positive interactions, especially in the last couple weeks, right? Privately, you wouldn't expect or you wouldn't think I'm a coward because I'm not agreeing behind every radical thing you say. First of all, I wouldn't agree. I would need you to agree with everybody I don't like. But that's just one particular person. Like, say I don't like Freddie Gibbs. If you say you like Freddie Gibbs' music, that wouldn't cause a problem with me and you. Now, it's completely different and it's completely amped up when you're saying you don't like a complete race of people and you're expecting me to say, well, Charleston said it, so I believe it too. No, you can't expect that. So this is where the satire is not really, is it satire or are you trying to disguise hate as art? It's very different. Are you trying to disguise real hate as art or is there a message to it? Because here's the thing, your message continually is getting lost, right? Because if you're questioning the people who ain't riding with you, the reason why people got to clarify their own stances is because your message constantly gets lost. What's the message here? What's the goal here? We all started with you, Charleston. We're rocking with you when I said this myself. I said the way you go at these rappers, right? And I know the point you're gonna say to counter it, so I'm gonna talk about it afterwards. The way you go against these rappers remind me of when I did the war in Chirac. I was discussing about certain behaviors, so I did satire on it. Except you come from a different environment, but you also have your own type of satire. You held up the mirror in people's faces against what they were idolizing and praising, and how it was leading to the degradation and also destruction of the community. Everybody was riding with you, even though you were saying and going over the line habitually with some of the stuff which I still don't agree with. I've never said I agree with you disrespecting the dead. But you know what? People say, you know what? It's harsh, but we get it. The message is there. You can't make these guys martyrs when they were killers. You can't make these guys while they were on earth, they were ruining communities and lives. Then you try to make them the good guys and victim. We're with you on that. But then there's Asian stuff. And it's not just about Asians. It's about any group of people. Let me take it off Asians. When you start advocating for sexual assault against children, I get your explanation. Yo, well, y'all should know I never did that. The message is lost when it gets bigger than you. When the message gets bigger than you, they only see that. They only see you saying you wish kids would get sexually assaulted. There is no more message. That is just hatred and ignorance. Charleston, I believe you're going through what everybody goes through, where your platform or the people, you're trending every 2 days on Twitter. But because they clipped something and they're either taking what they liked or what they didn't like. And you realize, and I know people hate when I say Andrew Tate. What Andrew Tate realized, you could say a lot of provocative things and go viral, but the bigger you get, people start taking you, like the context starts to be missing. when people are now thinking about Charleston White on a mainstream level, they're thinking, well, what's the message here? Now, he might not, like, this was confused me too. Like, he said he don't give a fuck about the message. You know what I mean? At times he say he don't care about the message. He's just a dude who's just popping shit, got on. Times it's about the message. Again, I find him comedic. I find him entertaining. I'm able to discern and pick and choose what I'll listen to him because I'm an adult, right? And I've made that decision to say, does he say some vile things that I vehemently disagree with? Yes. But will I still have him on my platforms? I said yes, because I just won't put up those things. That's me picking and choosing with him. Because I could discern. But you're not going to get nobody, unless you're trying to run a cult, to blanketly agree with you on everything. This isn't, forget the Asians. It's not necessarily about Asians, because the same thing could be said about the kids thing. I remember when Wack first hit you with the whole thing about the rape thing. And then you basically say you just rape white women. And I'm like, okay. And cool. I've talked to you about it on the interview. You said this is in character, blah, blah. But you continue to repeat it and double down. At a certain point, niggas stop thinking it's a character and start thinking, oh, this is one of them dudes, that's what's going on in his real mind. Charleston, I'm not getting at you because I'm not your enemy. I actually see some good in what you do, and I want you to be amplified. But you're going to hit your head on a ceiling when you think it's about saying anything provocative, when what's now getting you a bigger platform isn't you saying shit for shock value. It's you making sense. The shock value shit got you the eyes and attention of the people saying, what the fuck? But then people listened. Now they're hearing you. And they're hearing you, and you're still doing the shock value thing. Now,
Call DAYGO.
What goes beyond that is, even with the whole thing that happened, number one, people were, you told me about standing with someone. Again, I always said I don't stand with nobody completely. But, when people didn't want me to do a comedy show with you, but I said I wanted to do it. We talked in person. I said, I want to do a comedy show with you. Let's do it. I don't like you purporting. You're acting like a child in a sense, because you're refusing to acknowledge the facts. And you're trying to, like, only a child think it's, I can't take a L. So I see you come with this weird narrative. I think you say later.
Get your motherfucking ass out of bed with me. You a fucking drunk, nigga. You can't rationalize with me, nigga, and you drunk every goddamn day. Sober up, nigga, before you start trying to talk. I ain't no fucking drunk, nigga. You a fucking coward drunk, nigga. Letting them scare you, nigga. Be a man and stand up straight, nigga. And stand 10 toes down.
This guy wanted me to stand with him while he's saying, or I guess he wanted me to agree with what he's saying about Asians. I don't feel like that way at all. Actually, to be honest with you, I got to do a 23andMe. I think there might be a little Asian in me. I was born in Jamaica, my nigga. First of all, and that's neither here nor there. The point is, I don't hate no race, no group of people, no, like, ethnicity, nationality on a blanket level. And if you would even use the word of associate or friend, and you thought that I'm going to rock with you while you say that, or I'm going to back that up, come on now. Let me.
It was two motherfuckers getting ready to have a drawdown the next day at noon. And one of them was wanting to back out. I said, you're young. Man, we got the emails to prove it. Live Nation did not cancel the show. Man, DJ Akademiks canceled the goddamn show. Then tried to.
And this is where I also don't like. Don't impugn my integrity when I'm trying to help you by association bring your brand to another level. I'm not lying. I'm the person who paid everybody. And I'm going to tell you another reason why. I was down to just be quiet and let him say whatever, but you got to understand when somebody's being a good nigga to you. I paid Charleston a deposit. I told him keep it. I literally told him keep it. Right when I found out, I hit his team. I said, yo, Live Nation, send me my money back. You keep the deposit. I said, we'll probably do something in the future. You keep it. I never asked for the money back. He still has the money. I paid him half of what the booking fee was. Left him with the money. Not tripping over it. Like, I'm not, bro, come on. I told you, like, this wasn't a thing for me. So I told you, keep the deposit. This is because, you know what? Even when he went online and he's like, oh, we moving the show. There's no conversations to have about moving the show, but I understand you don't want to take an L online. So I'm down with, like, I'm ignoring why you say that, just because I know you gotta rally your base.
Call DAYGO.
But you don't throw me under the bus. So he has a deposit. I haven't asked for it back. I had a conversation with his manager, Juanita. I said, hey, I said, they're sending me the money back. I said, don't worry about sending me the deposit back. It is fine. I said, we're probably going to do something eventually. We will figure it out. What happened was Live Nation called us. I believe it was on a Saturday. They said that their senators hit them up. This is a Live Nation venue. They said there's two options. Take him off or we're canceling it. Ooh. Later in the day, because I wanted to talk to Charleston first, so I told his team. And I told his team saying, hey, we're going to probably go with canceling it because it's not like I had something really planned. I really wanted to do this with Charleston. I'm probably just going to cancel it. I'll be honest, because if, I'm all about receipts and I have the emails. Matter of fact, I should pull the emails up. Because here's the thing. While portraying a character or doing whatever you're doing to your base, you can't throw somebody under the bus that's trying to do some shit with you. Somebody's trying to be cool with you, like mad cool with you. You're just throwing me under the bus like, oh, nah, this nigga's just a bitch. Nah, that's not the case. Hold on, I got to get my phone fully charged. Live Nation sent us multiple emails. The person who's responsible for buying talent or booking these shows for the whole East Coast came back and said, hey, and by the way, here's the funny thing. This has jeopardized my relationship with them. You know why? They came to me and said, we did more research based on how many people was hitting us up. It's no way Act didn't know this guy was so vile and was so like out of pocket. We did a lot of research on it now. We should have never even booked the show with his name in the title. We were going to reschedule just a DJ Akademiks show with Live Nation. And they said, listen, because of this, and they're offering to talk to me, but they said, yo, right now we got to cool out even with doing a show with you, Ak. So I'm getting hurt on a business level.
Call DAYGO.
And of course, he's not in these rooms. He's just thinking he's just spewing from the hip. So in reality, I kind of played myself. Not only does he have my half of the money, so he has the deposit. Live Nation is looking at me like I'm like a fucking cultivator of hate. I have to explain to other motherfuckers this wasn't that good of a move. That's why I'm looking at him to say, why would you throw me under the bus? I'm dealing with all the shit behind the scenes. There's certain things about loyalty. Even though all that shit, the only thing I said, I don't support those views. I didn't say Charleston is a bitch. I didn't say Charleston's this. All I said is I and my brand don't support that. And I even spoke, I said, listen, in a working capacity, I wasn't trying to platform him or do a show with him to spread hate about Asians. I think he's brilliant and is doing some other shit, and that's what I thought. Charleston, you have to have some loyalty. You have to. You have to. You have to realize when, like, because things spiral, like things is spiraling for you, and you can't just make up another lie to try to make it make sense. Whatever happened with the police trying to like pull you over, yes, I'm pretty sure there was some Asian people who just made up a lie to say you have people, whatever, to fuck with you. But these are real consequences. Charleston is crazy because Charleston's my elder in terms of age. But in terms of business, he's not moving right. I'm going to tell you why he's not moving right. No, with all due respect to Say Cheese, this has been the closest me and Charleston's our brands has ever aligned. And this is another reason why I fell back even on commenting on as much as I could have. This is much. If I continue to be like, oh no, I'm rocking with, I guarantee they would go for deplatform. It's like I don't know if Charleston deplatform is a real thing. It could happen. Nigga, all they got to do is just tell one motherfucker at YouTube anytime he makes a YouTube channel, clip it all the time, just like they did to tape. You're edgy. It works within certain precincts. What I realized, and this was my lesson, you're too mainstream to do that. You can't do that. I seen he's going to do 2 comedy shows with Sean Cotton. They're probably going to go well. They're down south. Some, like, you know what I mean? It's not where big companies and whatever. You know, and credit to his team. His team was talking about this with me. They wanted to put the flyer that we had, they wanted to put it on the billboard in Times Square. Bro, I'm sorry. Like, there's certain rhetoric. It's just not. When you get too radical, you can never go really mainstream. I told that to Fresh and Fit way back. I told them, I'm like, yo, if y'all shit get too radical, the more mainstream you get, the more hate you're going to get. The more you're going to get to cancellation. You got to stay in a great pocket of not getting so noticeable. You only have a base and you rally that base, and maybe it goes into Black Twitter a little bit. But if you have senators looking at your videos, like I seen this other shit. It was like, I'll play it.
To trick us in believing I'm that big or Live Nation. Man, them people wasn't giving a damn about me. That was DJ Akademiks.
Okay, I'm gonna show these emails, and I shouldn't. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna take the name out. But one thing I'm definitely not. I'm never a liar, and this is why I said this is part of his shtick. Because if he actually believed this and he hit me and said, "Yo, Ak, bro, I don't think they did that. I think you canceling the show, bro. Are you catching cold feet, bro?" I would have sent him the emails. This whole event, I just hired a new assistant. I told y'all. That's why I was Sun Sharp. I just hired a new assistant. She did an amazing job of handling all of this. I wasn't even involved as much. But so she's going back and forth. She's getting approval from me for everything. Here we go. I will not show the person at Live Nation's name because I don't want y'all to try to bully that person. Nor do I want y'all to try to, here we go. Oh shit, chat.
Call DAYGO.
Wait. And by the way, Charleston, I'm doing something that you won't do. I'm taking the L. I'm taking the L. Hopefully, other content creators could know. You get to the point I am, bro. And people did tell me this. Like, you just got to watch out. But you know what I mean. It's one thing like you learning, but you thinking that what I mean. It never hit as hard until I seen the nigga throw me under the bus himself. I'm like, yo, don't tell me. Okay, let me. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it up. Here we go. So first and foremost, this was the tweet that they sent to us, okay? This was a tweet that was included in the first email. Let me see, what day was this? Gotta go back. So this person, who I think they have some political affiliation, they were like tweeting at their local senators or local like fucking. Here we go. Right here. Bang. So this person, New Yorkers cannot accept and condole this vile, racist, Asian hate. Call on the mayor, Adams, this person, to condemn white and cancel the show. Okay? Look up everybody that they tweeted at, right? Cool. So Live Nation sent that in the email. Give me a second. Okay. You know, I always tell y'all, man, one thing with me, I'll expose the truth. I'll expose myself if it comes to telling the truth. Like, I don't care if I get exposed while the truth is being put out, but I don't like people when they blanketly lie. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you're not copping an L, bro, to your fan base. And if you think that you have to be the super tough guy in front of the internet or this guy that doesn't catch his L's, you're not doing anything but misleading the people, right? Like, you know, again, don't forget the message and start misleading the people when you're supposed to be trying to, I'm not saying enlighten them, but be the entity that's not doing that. So, here we go. Oh, shit. Fuck. Give me 1 second. Right here. Y'all can't see it, right? Good. Okay. Oh, fuck. Damn, I gotta erase the first name. I gotta erase the first name because my assistant's name in it. I gotta protect her privacy too. I gotta protect her privacy too. And again, I'm still treating this with baby gloves because I do like Charleston White. It's just that you gotta have some loyalty, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm getting slammed for things that you say. Yeah, you think we at war. I'm not at war with you. I've never been at war with you. If you thought, and by the way, if you think the people listening to you think they're at war with you too, you're wrong. Like, niggas is listening to you to be entertained, for someone of you to speak truth to power. They're not trying to like fucking, here we go. Okay, this should work. All right, great. So this is the first email we got. Okay? Hold on. Make sure I can see it. This is the first email we got. So since he says we just lied, here's the email from Live Nation. So-and-so, this is my assistant. Are you aware of this? This is not okay and creating a dangerous situation for the venue. We need to talk about replacing him with someone else. So they get sent some shit with China Mac about Asian hate. It was a slide thing. No Jumper posted it, okay? Now, this is the first time they've ever heard about Charleston White. The first time, okay? So essentially, because of what they're getting sent on a mass level, people are like, yo, look at this video. By the way, the video is in, this link goes to it, right? So they're saying that they're worried about a dangerous situation. We need to talk about replacing him, okay? This is exactly what they said. All right, chat. I told you, I don't lie about nothing, brother. Hold on, let me pull up the next screenshot. Hold on, let me see. This. Okay. They don't. Cool. Now, let me show you how you hurt my reputation. Okay, this is after they say, yo, listen, forget, we've now said, forget just taking them off. The event's going to be canceled. They agree. They're saying they're getting hit up. They say, I'm really disappointed as well. I found out it wasn't just the rants that surfaced over the weekend. He has been saying a lot of disgusting things for a long time, and Akademiks must have known this. This is how you treat a nigga who actually try to put you on an event, my nigga? When I'm getting told by people like I'm rocking with you for everything. Look, I've done nothing. Oh, hold up.
Call DAYGO.
I've done nothing but research this weekend and honestly feel blindsided by it. I didn't do enough of my own research before we went up with this event. At this time, I do not feel comfortable rebooking an event with Akademiks at Gramercy. That's when we were talking about doing another event without Charleston. So they're thinking I'm about to bring the nigga back like on some sneak shit. Feel me? You will need to find another venue. This was totally unacceptable, and we cannot support anyone who associates themselves or works with people who spread hate. Again, I'm asking Charleston White, what is your message? Because if you had a message, which I thought you do, and I still think you do, this is off core. This is off course. This is off course. Everybody has a mission. While you're getting to the mission, yeah, you might get a China Mac, call him whatever, say whatever, whatever. You made some jokes, cool, blah, blah. All right, cool. You said, and not that I agree with that at all, but you said a thing about, Asians or whatever. But you're now saying you really at war with them. You keep repeating, and so that's what these people are saying. So, for anybody who thought, I would ever lie, the truth is right here. I don't want to give out the person's name who we're talking to at Live Nation. I know the next thing's gonna be how we really know this is from Live Nation. You know what I mean? Like, again, I could crop the email where it says I got to crop the name, but you're gonna see at livenation.com. It just is what it is, man. Like, I'm just not about lying, nor am I about slandering Charleston White. Like, you know what I mean? I think I've been pretty understanding of, like, kind of like I could discern between like the bullshit he says and the real shit. Same with everybody. But, I think he's gotten to the point of just like forgetting that, bro, I don't need to be your ally on everything, but I'm neither an enemy. You get what I mean? And if you are going to do that, you know what I mean? Don't accept the great things or the good things that come with the association, and then it's a waste of time. All right, people. Yeah, so that's the case. Y'all know we're not lying. The Call DAYGO t-shirts is still going up. All right. Yeah. So, do I still watch his content? Yes. Am I trying to like go on a beef with him? No. You know what I mean? I decided to clear my name when it comes to that. And by the way, my relationship with Live Nation, it'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, again, that's not what I do. I'm not over here starting gender wars, race wars, nation wars. It just is what it is. So it'll be fine. But I'm just showing you, at no point did we just like, oh, we're throwing him under the bus to the Live Nation, right? However, when questioned by the fans, he's throwing me under the bus. And I think I've been super cool about it. I said, even keep the money. I'm like, nigga, who knows? Like, let's keep the money, bro. Like, shit. The future is long. You know what I mean? We'll work on some shit, right? So, who knows, man? All right, cool. Let's go and look at the Lil Baby post. Everybody keeps telling me to look at what the fuck is going on with Lil Baby. Didn't he block me? Oh, I'm allowed on this post. Cause I'm a buy it too. I love trolling so much. I love trolling so much, my nigga. I will buy this car. Wait, how much this shit cost? Unless it's like $1.5 million, I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, you outpriced me. And he definitely richer than me.
Number one shit, man, King Pluto. That's a smooth tattoo.
I'm the type of nigga that will record the same video. And then I'll sell the car right back. I'm so petty, nigga. I don't even know why I'm so petty. I'm so petty.
Gotta live with it. Can't wake up from it. This is not a bad dream.
Wait. Why did he put that video? Did he say something about Virgil in that song? Let me hear.
And I leave Virgil Maybach.
Oh, yeah. He said Virgil Maybach. Okay. Yeah, he's not dissing me. He not dissing me. I'm not gonna Metro Boom him.
Call DAYGO.
Come on, man. All right. Anyway, all right, cool. I think I addressed the Charleston White thing pretty decently. It's all good. Oh, I think Adam just texted me. All right. I think I can share this text. Oh, I guess he's watching stream. He said, yo, the depression was short-lived. He says, more so I've been hanging out with my kid, contemplating what I want to do with no jumper. Then he sends me a video, and I think it's a Destiny video. It says, DJ Akademiks knows. Let me see. DJ Akademiks knows. Okay. Oh. DJ Akademiks DJ Akademiks reveals money meta. He said, I've been consuming many of the content, but I saw you talk about it, and I realized how much you got it. Like you completely understand like exactly what I was thinking. What the new meta is on, and I said this to him. I said the new meta right now on YouTube is I'd rather hear Destiny and some other discuss. So he probably said, bro, I gotta make a change. I have zero problem with what Adam did business-wise. You got to understand that part. I only have a problem with how he deals with people. Destiny got a whole situation. You got to go find the young Sneakos. You got to go find the young Destiny. They exist. They're on streams.
See.
And by the way, I hope everybody, whether you stay with the brand or not, even Sharp, like I hope everybody lands on their feet because, this content game is super hard. But I also know it is hard, like managing talent, and I remember texting AD about this. I was just like, yo, there's just so much going on.
I feel like Ak is so much more reasonable than like he has any right to be. He just because like sometimes I see his persona and like the shit gets involved. I'm like, God, this guy's crazy. And then other times he's talking, I'm like, he's like actually really reasonable. Like most of the time, he's like this very interesting dichotomy of like I remember the biggest thing was, I think I made a comment. There was that thing where it looked like he was just like abusing a woman in the lobby of that hotel. I was like, oh my God, like this looks so bad. And then the full story came out. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? Actually, it actually recontextualized it a lot. Oh,
like I'm thinking, yeah. So, and by the way, to Destiny for that comment, being there's different sides of the personality, right? That's why I think I'm pretty complex, and I'll take the egotistical path right here and say, so I think I'm so great. I could be completely ignorant, irrational, shouting, just clever with jokes, just kind of like clowning somebody, and I could also be the person who's like, which I think I was talking about a meta, like the new meta is kind of what Destiny does. Like Destiny's a great debater, debates are popping. Remember I used to be on a debate show. So having logic and reasoning and understanding and controlling your emotions, even if you're offended in the debate or whatever the case is optimal. So I completely get what's going on. You know what I mean? As I said, I just think that nigga Adam's going that way, which I can't be mad at. You know what I mean? Again, if I had more friends like that, well, I love hip hop too. I love the fuckery, bro. I don't know. If I could clone myself, I would have myself. Yeah, if I clone myself, right, I would have myself every day. Like, even though this guy, like, he has a complete misunderstanding, which I think is by choice. He has a complete misunderstanding of me. I would have myself, like, the dude Abba, like, kind of debating, kind of, like, adjacent to kind of what, like, Sneeko Destiny has. That would be me, right? Like, if that was only the content I care about. I just love hip-hop too much. Like, you know what I mean? I just can't argue about, like, just certain stuff like that without me thinking, Drake's dropping some new shit. So, but I completely understand it. You get what I mean? Anyway, yeah. Anything else I should watch out of this? I'm thinking on a...
It's generally on, like, VODs and AdSense and stuff like that. Oh, and VTubers, too. Yeah. I'm milking you. Thank you, Al Hours.
If I know, and I pull numbers, and he's pulling similar numbers... But he got niggas I don't got nobody to pay for what I'm doing on this. That's why when I hire people, I like to hire them for the brand. Because those are I don't even look at, what you're earning me back. But with Adam, when you're hiring people for a motherfucking channel, you have to look at. We've all heard this. Okay. All right. Yeah. So go watch that video. Adam seems to kind of agree with my synopsis of things. I'm pretty sure me and Adam will talk. Holy crap.
Call DAYGO.
I'm sure me and Adam will talk. I'm sure me and Adam will talk. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me post this to the gram. I gotta post this Call DAYGO t-shirt to the gram. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chat, we're gonna make a donation. We have to find 3 possibly great places to donate that could help the causes of women who are being taken advantage of by pimps like Sharp, and we'll just pick one, or we'll vote on something. Here we go. I gotta post it on the gram, people. I know. All right, yeah, I'll talk to Adam at another point, or actually, maybe I get Adam on this bitch right now. Adam say he feeling good right now. Yo, Adam, pop in, nigga. Yo, wait, y'all want me to talk to Adam, or y'all like sick of this shit? Cause I'm a little like, I'm like sick of this whole conversation now too. And also, by the way, salute to my boy T-Rel. I think he sent me some shit. I think they're number 1 right now. I think he sent me some. He's like number 1 right now on Apple Music. I don't know if you can see the podcast charts. Apple Music podcast charts. Shit. Except cookies. Let me see. We gotta look at music. I think in music, I think they're number 1 right now. Oh, they're number 2. They're number 2 to Joe. He sent me a screenshot when they were number 1 though. But congrats to T-Rel. Back on Fig is doing phenomenal. People clearly love it. You can see it right here. It's a 14 spot jump. That's like it's like amazing. What I was telling AD and T-Rel both is, hey, listen, this is all expected. Like I don't expect them to get less than 20K on their live streams for the next 4 to 6 weeks. What's gonna happen is 9 months from now. It takes 9 months to see who's sticking around. The drama is gonna dissipate by then. It's gonna take 9 months. I remember everybody kept saying Ruri and Millie Mo were the hottest things smoking on earth, right? But look at them now. They've pretty much disappeared. Now, am I saying Ruri and Millie Mo is like AD and T-Rel? Clearly not. I think T-Rel is more talented than both of them bums, and I think AD is way more entertaining and knows how to entertain way more than those 2 guys. But they have to show their ability to last. So we will see what's going on with that. You know what I mean? Should I get Adam on this bitch? I'm gonna get Adam on this bitch, man. Hop on stream, nigga. Oh, wait, I say no. Oh, shit. Everybody said, wait. Oh, y'all just hate Adam now? Oh, y'all are wild, man. Man, y'all are so sometimes, bro. Oh, shit. Yo. This is why Adam could never... Adam got to be a difficult friend to have. Yo. Yo, I tell him hop on stream. You know what the nigga says? Porn day, bout to fuck. Oh, the nigga says porn day, bout to fuck. It's like the nigga doing his pre-fuck ritual, my nigga. This man doing his pre-fuck ritual. This is hilarious. All right. Somebody says Chloe Bailey scene. Yo, I'll comment on that real quick. Yo, so I watched. Really wasn't my decision, but somebody was playing it while I was trying to play 2K and gamble a little bit. There's something called Swarms, I think. How's it called? Swarm? Swarm. Is it Swarm? It's called The Swarm, right? Okay. So there's a Netflix TV show which supposedly came out in 2020. Did it come out in 2020? I can't tell. No, that's not it. What the fuck is it? It's some shit with Chloe Bailey in it. She's getting like back shots. Chloe Bailey Swarm. Like, oh, it's an Amazon Prime show. It's called Swarm. Okay. I can't show y'all clearly the sex scene, right? But the Swarm is like, y'all could go watch it. You know, Chloe's getting the stroking. I think what's that girl's name? What's the girl that was on Meek Mill's wish list? What's the girl that was on Meek Mill's wish list? What's the name of that girl? Oh, Lori Harvey. So Lori Harvey's new man, Idris Damson. Apparently he's in Snowfall. Don't kill me, people. I haven't seen it yet.
Call DAYGO.
But he's in this show called Swarm, and it's kind of a goofy but great, funny, interesting show. It's kind of like executive produced by Childish Gambino, which, if you've been wondering where he's been at, Donald Glover, he's been doing these type of things. I think he's probably trying to get into that Key and Peele type of wave, you know, kind of like doing those black culturally relevant, edgy type of shows. And this show is basically about a Beyonce stan. Like, they talk about in the show, they don't say Beyonce by name. They talk about being a stan of somebody else, which is like somebody named Nyjah. And this girl happens to just go on a killing spree for everybody who don't like her artist. Sounds like Barb's to me. I kid you not. So everybody who don't like Nyjah, which is a representative of Beyonce, the person kills. So Chloe Bailey is her friend at first. They're both like super big. I'm not going to give away the fucking whole plot. They're big Beyonce fans or Nyjah fans. And yeah, like it starts out by seeing Chloe Bailey getting donkey fucked by Idris, whatever his name is. That nigga, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it starts out like that. It's kind of interesting. I watched the whole thing. I suggest you watch it too. It's on Amazon Prime. It's kind of graphic. You definitely see titties. Billie Eilish is in there. By the way, Chloe Bailey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, no disrespect, it's gonna sound very ignorant to my female followers who possibly think I'm up on all female things. Yo, I literally did not know what Chloe Bailey and Halle Bailey does. Like, I thought they were kids of Halle Berry. That's how like out of touch I was. Then I was like, oh no, everybody loves them, but they're two different people. Are they twins? Then, I ain't gonna lie, I found out during the show because I was doing research. Apparently, they were like people co-signed by Beyonce. So Beyonce has picked them to like be her, like, you know what I mean, legacy and like part of her lineage. So everybody loves them because they're picked by Beyonce, which kind of makes sense. The show is kind of about Beyonce, so that's why you see Chloe Bailey in it. Regardless, Chloe Bailey does a fucking amazing job at acting. And I watched her act in the show and I said, fuck, she's going to have a career in Hollywood. Now, I don't know if Beyonce picked her to be a singer, but her acting was good. And not all the acting in the show was good, right? Because Billie Eilish was pretty flat, but I think that's how the character was supposed to be. But Chloe killed it. Fucking killed it, annihilated, all right? And I'm not just talking about her getting fucked, like, you know what I mean? Just her reaction to everything, like, yo, she was just completely in the scene. And this is the first time I've ever seen her act. I could be wrong about it because maybe that's like she was playing somebody that's closer to her personality, and it's always a test to see when somebody got to play someone else that they're not like. But she did an amazing job. Amazing fucking job. What else? I've never seen Halle Bailey act. Apparently she's supposed to be in a Little Mermaid. I don't know how she'll do, but I highly recommend you watching that. Yo, that scene, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yo, the whole plot is crazy. I don't want to give it away because I think some of y'all could watch it. When I was watching the scene, no disrespect, of Chloe Bailey getting fucked, I literally said to myself, I finally see why Gunna was snitching. Like, it's no way you're hitting that, and then you're like, I'm done with pussy forever. Like, yeah, like, I see why he got in there and he says, so, give me some McDonald's and I'm getting the fuck on out of here. Yeah, I kid you not. I was watching. I'm like, damn, look how she arched that back. Nigga, the way she arched that back gang? Hell no. This nigga probably took a bite. Yeah, King Slime right there. King Slime. Oh, him? That's SB. That's SB. You give me that Coke right there. Over there? Come on, man. That's Yak Gotti. That's Yak Gotti. Right there, man. I ain't gonna hold you. For real. For real. I see why he told the truth. I'll tell the truth too. Yo, that arch was devious, nigga. That arch was devious. Holy. But yeah. Yeah, I should watch that shit, man. I don't even know how I even got onto this shit, but we'll definitely go watch it, bro. Holy. Okay. Hey, a lot of my people are saying, we're not doing a bunch of no jumper topics today, so we're gonna make sure we keep off of them. People do want me to talk about supposedly, and this, I don't know if this is a no jumper topic. They said Sharp beat up Whack. Sharp Whack fight. Let me see. He say knocked him out?
Been doing what it's doing just like it's going to. Maybe do like Rico did Mitch. Paper bag games, ain't they? Yeah, Act not gonna pay, but let's be real, right? Let's sum it up.
All right, man. This nigga had a whole lot begging me for money, man. Where's he talking about? What's his name?
That shit don't mean nothing. But like it's like you forced me. It's personal. Agreed to a bet. And run me my money. I want to see you not eat. It'd be the last live even about it.
All right, man. I know Whack got a video talking about this shit. Let me see. Whack. I know Whack definitely love talking about shit like this. Sharp Whack fight. Apparently, he said that they met up and fought. Let's see.
As video.
I got you.
You about to run the play, huh?
We can do this. We can do this too, huh, Whack? We can play the game.
Well, at least he gets it now.
Oh shit, he got. Yeah, he kind of. I was like, oh, he's learning. He learned. I'm looking for.
Fun like Halloween.
Where's the fucking video? I can't find the video. It's just not important. By the way, yo, Sharp, man, you got to get a life, man. This nigga made like a whole video like he was LeBron James, like, yo, I'm staying at no jumper. It was like, okay. It's like you had a choice. The fuck? All right. No. Oh, okay. Actually, I did say it was no more no jumper topics, but this is too good. All right. Blueface is beefing with another nigga at no jumper. He says, I think we could agree that the boofest nigga in LA is AS. Too many chains took with no get back, snitch allegations, whooped out by the gang, he claimed for 30 days and got a job at no jumper. Shaking my head could not be me. Holy shit. Yo, somebody in my Discord get Almighty Suspect. The AS stand for Almighty Suspect. That's a dude who punched a dude in the mouth. Remember he punched the pimp dude in the mouth? Blueface is calling him out, saying he's the boofest nigga in LA. Say he got his chain took with no get back, that he's a snitch, that he got whooped by the gang, and he claimed the gang for 30 days, and he got a day job in no jumper. What the fuck? I thought that was the bully at no jumper. Ain't no way he get beat up. Ain't nobody take his chain. Who took his chain? He said, you niggas Carfax be boof for real. Ain't no smut on my name on schoolyard. Okay. Are they both Crips? Nick Blick says, yo, Ack, you say you never seen the show, then give it. No, I watched the Swarm shit. I did. I told you I watched it. All right, anyway. The next thing we should probably talk about. Yeah, I don't got too much energy for all that. Unless we get Almighty Suspect in here. Somebody said Hassan is gone. What happened to Hassan? What happened to Hassan? Is he okay? Like y'all talking like Hassan crashed out right now. Yo, boom, join the chat. I'm in there. All right. Anyway, Instagram Akademiks. He got deleted? No way.
Yo, they clap her sons on YouTube. It got crazy.
Who did? Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, they clapped his YouTube.
Holy.
Not Big Hassan. Hassan Campbell.
You talking about Poppy? Pause.
What happened?
They say YouTube deleted it.
For what though?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Pause, bro. That's his name. He out of here, bro. He probably just temporarily disabled. You know how you do it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. He be talking up the guts to type of but I'm just checking.
Wait. I ain't gonna lie. I think people been trying to like report him recently.
For what though? What can you really ban him for? No, he just talk shit.
Well, I keep telling you, like, it depends on what type of shit you're talking.
Man, he do be talking crazy, actually. Yeah, I forgot about the podcast.
Man,
he probably said a couple slurs. They probably took him out of there.
Man, I don't think he ever said it was crazy that he was a victim of a pedophile.
He nigga. That nigga was
saying the F word, all type of
that
shit.
That nigga be saying he about to kill niggas, man. Like, that nigga definitely. I ain't gonna lie. When he did my podcast, I had to edit out a couple F words. I ain't gonna lie.
He said so much shit on that podcast, bro. And that shit was 6 hours. Yeah, he was talking on that motherfucker. Talking crazy.
I'm gonna reach out to him, see if he's all right.
Real nigga.
Boom. Guys, send me an address, bro. I gotta get you one of the Call DAYGO t-shirts, bro.
I'll wear that bitch, bro. I'll wear that bitch on stage. I got a show. They ain't gonna come that fast. I got a show in May, though. I'll wear that motherfucker. Nigga,
it'll come by the weekend. Nigga, the fuck you talking about?
I got a show this weekend, actually. Fuck it. It ain't gonna come by the weekend, though.
Oh, you said the weekend. Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm gonna send it to you. I do want one of the shirts, though.
Timestamp. Yo, Grant, send me the timestamp for that. Wow. Nah, he didn't hit me yet. Hassan, know, like, you know, yo, I try to be friendly with everybody, you know what I mean? And I hope nobody thought that, like, yo, whatever I said against Charleston means, like, I'm beefing with Charleston. Like, yo, I see a bunch of internet creators, like, coming up, and I understand them all being edgy because I came up being edgy. I did the war in Chirac. I was edgy, too. You know what I mean? I just always tell people, don't jump off the bridge. You get what I mean? It's like, be edgy, but, like, make sure that's if you want to, if this is your career. Now, I know people don't like to, like, admit that this YouTube thing could be their career, but don't jump off the bridge that, yeah, you get some attention now, but, like, now nobody wants to work with you because you jumped off the bridge.
Did Hassan really jump off the bridge, though?
You said what?
I said, did Hassan really jump off the bridge, though?
No. I don't know why, you know, this would be happening. I gotta guess, like, he probably got some strikes or some shit. If he does, yo, chat. Oh, I don't even know if I should tell y'all this. Yo, chat. Oh, no, I'll tell y'all. So, chat, tell me how, right? I'm going through my DMs. You know, I only go through my DMs for the purposes of, you know, I read everything I send, even though I don't show I open it. Just assume I read it. Feel me? And if you think I didn't read it, just send it again. I probably did see it. Trust me. I look at everything. I read like probably 5 to 10,000 DMs a day, right? I'm in my DM requests, even the hidden DM request box. I just found that recently. Anyway, this bad bitch hit me up. Right? She's like, "What's good?" But it was a little weird. But anyway, I responded. Tell me how, like, yo, this chick look literally just like she's like, ba-bang, like. So I'm like, "All right, what's going with you? You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you pulling up in here like, yo, don't be pulling up in my inbox like this unless you try to get that, you know what I mean? Anyway, tell me how she gonna say, I swear, I wish I could show you. I don't want to like violate her privacy. But bro, she looks like, nigga, like she's showing more ass than Ruby Rose, my nigga. Like she just look like an Instagram model, body done and everything. She says to me, she says, "Hey, I'm your YouTube partner manager." I'm like, fuck no. So I told her, I'm like, stop trolling. Ain't no way. I'm like, yo, bro, you're an Instagram model. Ain't no way, my nigga. Like, yo, you should be selling flat tummy tea and talking about your pretty little things and Fashion Over send you some shit. Ain't no way. She's like, yo, no, I really am. I'm like, what? She's like, check your email right now. You're going to see me. I sent you from my Google account. Nigga, I couldn't believe it, nigga. She really is, dog. So my YouTube partner manager, she just a bad bitch, bro. She a black chick too, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't even say nothing too crazy because I gotta schedule a meeting with her to make sure I get all my ducks in order. But nigga, I'm like, yo, nah, boom. I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta keep it chill. But anyway, all right. So Hassan is I'll try to put him with a partner manager if he needs some help. You know, me and him will talk. I try to be cool with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we need Hassans. We need Charleston Whites. We need Whack 100. We need China Mac. We need ADs. We need T-Rails. We need DJ Ghost. We need everybody, dog. We need everybody in this ecosystem, man. It makes everything go, right?
We need house phones too, right, chat?
Don't be playing with house phone. House phone.
No, I'm for real. You just threw everybody's name.
Somebody said I'm trying to ignore Whack getting the beats. Y'all won't send me the timestamp. I'm trying to play it. Sharp Whack 100. Like, where could I want to see him talking about the fight. I think it's in this whole thing.
Yeah, you right. One and only and never a phony, nigga. Yeah, me and Whack already got down on me.
All right, here.
That shit was on tape. It was what it was. So
Why ignoring Whack?
And I'm sure about that. I'm sure now that this done came out, he gonna produce the tape. It was on tape. Yeah, me and Whack already got down on me. That shit was on tape. It was what it was. So, and I'm sure about that. I'm sure now that this done came out, he gonna produce the tape. It's gonna be there for you.
Wait, who won the fight?
Look, go see when it comes.
Who won the fight?
Bro, I heard Sharp knocked him out, Act.
Call DAYGO.
Nigga, watch AD.
Not be
watch
everywhere,
AD when
homie.
AD
LA,
right.
DAYGO, I'll be wherever I want to be. I had no problems, my nigga, because I keep that shit solid.
Oh, shit. You thinking that Sharp knocked out Whack?
Act, watch AD react to it on stream. Nigga, he called Sharp. He said he got put to bed.
No, you're lying.
You say Whack put that? Nigga, watch AD's one, bro.
Here we go.
You, nigga, that's what they saying.
Y'all gotta give me the timestamps. Here we go.
Got hands. Sharp went online going crazy.
Did you see the video?
They scheduled it.
I didn't see no video.
They scheduled it.
Meet me after school at this time.
No,
but Cuz said they got out. No,
I'm saying they scheduled to get in though.
Did they schedule it?
Yeah, like did they see each other like this in
I
traffic?
guess Wack seen them in traffic and hopped out.
Oh,
what?
Hopped out on Cuz.
Wow. They seen each other in traffic.
I think Wack hopped out on Cuz.
That's what I was asking. I was like, did niggas scheduled to get in, or niggas was like, niggas just seen each other was like, oh, what's up?
No, I think they seen each other. Damn. That's crazy.
So,
but I know from the situation, Wack got respect for him. Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Now?
Now. Shout out Sharp.
Oh, so that means Sharp might have a little
Oh no.
Sharp might have a squabble?
Oh no, call DAYGO.
Call
DAYGO.
Call DAYGO.
Call DAYGO.
Matter of fact, since we here,
Call DAYGO.
Let me tell you something.
Pew, pew, pew.
Let me tell you something. Cause I don't know what's going on.
Call
But I
DAYGO.
will say this though. Most niggas usually have respect for a nigga after they get in. Cause so
yeah,
win or lose.
After I
like,
punched on China Man,
you know
cuz
what I
we
mean?
cool now.
Watch it.
Oh shit! What did he say? Yo, why you talking about? Is that China Mac right here? No way.
Yeah, China Mac right there, nigga.
Yo, don't tell me he punched on China Mac and then put him in the little boy seat on the pod. Oh nah, 80s devious. Nah, China Mac a real gangster though. Niggas told me China Mac ran New York for a bit. That's facts.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah,
win or lose.
After I
like,
punched on China Man, cuz
you know
we
what I mean?
cool now.
Watch your mouth.
Best friends, down there.
Fucking mouth.
Down there, best friend.
Now he like black people.
Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
You wanna get out again? You wanna get out again?
Oh shit! Nah, China Mac was not. He was not finding that too funny. Oh man.
Call DAYGO.
Yo, the discount code is just pimp down. Just type it up, pimp down. Call DAYGO, okay?
Call DAYGO.
I gotta run that back,
You don't want a Chinese urinal.
Are they gonna call Sharp?
People watching this right now.
Oh man.
And they want to know. They want to know. Did you and Wack actually get down? I got confirmation from Wack. Cuz said that y'all got down. Cuz, so what happened?
Hey man, what's known only to be explained, man.
Ooh, that means that you did your thing, cuz.
Hey man, I just mind my business. Take care of my business.
Got it.
Hey, so
Sharp.
Sharp got a squabble. Sharp got a squabble.
So Sharp got a squabble, cuz.
Hey man, I've been able to keep these buttery motherfuckers for over 35 years. I think I'm doing
Don't let that light skin shit fool you now.
That's that big cheese.
So is it mutual respect now? What is it?
Yeah, it's nothing but love, man. I'm fucking Wack. I never really had no problems with him from the beginning. You know, I just think that, you know how it goes. Trolls, viewers, people gonna throw they gonna put a couple of wooden sticks into the fire to make it burn. You know how this shit go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What could be something small, somebody, people around you can always make it bigger.
Mm.
All right, so tell us, you whooped on Cuz, right?
You cut out, AD.
You cut out.
Sharp is a scholar, Cuz. He's a scholar.
Sharp is on it, bro.
Hey, how you feel about everybody running with the call DAYGO?
Call DAYGO.
Oh shit! Now I gotta call Wack.
Fuck calling DAYGO. You gotta.
We gotta call Wack. Ain't no way.
Wack in the call DAYGO.
Nah. Yo, chat. What happens if your OG gets knocked out? What happens if your big homie gets knocked out?
He says Wack has a video. Nigga, when you call Wack, ask him to post the video.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna call Wack right now. Call. Nah. Y'all can hear? Hold on. You about to start ringing.
Yo.
Wack.
What up?
Nigga, I'm on stream, nigga. I just watched some shit. Tell me this ain't true, Wack.
What? I don't know what you watch.
Man, I'm hearing that Sharp knocked you out, man.
Hey, you know this Akademiks, every time somebody say they knock Wack out, there ain't never no footage of Wack get knocked out.
They say you got the footage. That's why we not gonna see it.
This is about the 4th or 5th time that Wack got knocked out. And ain't never for these niggas to be dreaming about this shit getting sickening, bro.
Wait.
You know, our women are more reserved these days when it comes to men that they're around than the men. It's like I think the LGBTQ community is going to increase by 30% because straight men is getting hard-ons for other straight men for no apparent motherfucking reason. This shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, no. It definitely is crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Wait, hold on. Whoa,
Like,
Wack,
you don't even look. Hey, Act, you know me, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear how calm I am, bro? Because it's like, god damn, nigga, it's like, so you ain't got nothing else to talk about, no content. You're supposed to be a content creator and nothing to do. So you just say, everybody says, just say Wack name and they're gonna look at you. It's starting to get weird, bro.
Wait. Did y'all get down though?
Act.
What happened?
You know damn well, bro. Come on, Act. Now I'm questioning you, bro.
I think you were just trolling.
Listen. You know me, right?
I think y'all was just trolling.
I don't know where we were supposed to be, or whatever, right? Now you tell me where. This is real shit, and I'm not Lil Baby. I'm not The Game. I'm not motherfucking Suge Knight. None of these people. Where can Wack be in the open fighting, and you don't hear about it, bro?
Oh, I thought y'all like lined it up on like some personal because I was like, yo, nah, this is crazy. Because that's what the whole internet's running with it. Like, oh, Wack got knocked out. I'm like, no way.
Now, Act, watch this, Act. You know, bro, unless somebody sends me a link or calls and tells me, I don't know what the fuck is going on the internet. You know that, bro. I don't be knowing. Niggas be taking. I'll go put in my one little post on my Instagram and I'm out, my nigga. Them ain't my people on Clubhouse that be recording YouTube. I don't know them people. I just let them eat and don't flag their shit because they eat and fuck it. But I don't know. Like, so wait. I was supposed to had a fight with Sharp and I got knocked out. Is that what I'm hearing now?
That's what they saying. Yo, and I say, yo, I was saying, yo, if that happened, I gotta see what's the protocol if my big homie get knocked out. I don't know what's going on. And also, I'm gonna be honest.
Just know this, Act. Listen, on my daughter's soul, I have seen the little white stars. Shout out to my nigga, Babyface from Folk Trade Gangster, Damian Washington. We had about 19 fights coming up as kids. We used to whoop each other's ass. We never knocked each other out. I've never been sat on my pockets. I never had nobody put their feet on me and stomp me out, and I've never been knocked out. I have definitely seen the white stars on about 5-6 occasions in a fight, but I've never been knocked out, bro.
Okay.
I don't know what niggas trips is on. But once again, Act, I'm going to be real. You are the biggest name in the game. And the fact that somebody said they knocked Wack out, it has you talking about it. So that lets you know. So what you need to do, Act, is go head on. Let's do what we've been talking about since my name got that much clout, and let's make a real move.
No. Wack, you gotta realize.
No, for real, because, bro, everybody.
Wack, like, your name does ring bells, of course.
People to look at you, say Wack's name. Just say Wack's name. Fuck Wack, he's a bitch. Everybody, huh? What? Who said that? I had a fight with Wack. Oh, dude had a fight with Wack. And like, bro, and niggas just believe that shit. That shit crazy.
Well, why you think he would say that y'all got down if y'all never even seen each other?
Well, think about it, bro. Think about it.
Oh, he cloud chasing.
From what I understand, AD now, half the staff is left.
Yeah, they all left no jumper.
No jumper.
He needs something to talk about.
I believe Sharp stayed. So a nigga, you know,
and his numbers is down. His numbers is down.
Hopefully he finna like release some content or got somebody. He come in an interview. All right, you said you knock Wack out. Okay, everybody looking at you. Okay, nigga, what you gonna do with it? Hopefully he got something. An interview already done, one in a hole or something. If that's the game he playing, but I don't know, bro.
Man. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest. This got his name buzzing because people are thinking he did like the impossible. They're like, damn, Sharp is the first.
That lets you know that lets you know, bro, how many haters I got. Because it's like, if I said right now, right, nigga, I knocked Jay-Z out, what everybody gonna say?
What a video at? What a proof?
Every time a nigga knock Wack out, don't nobody got no video. We always someplace where it's 80,000 people, bro.
Yeah,
this how this work. This how this work, and you know this. Act when Wack walks in places, I'm usually with my artists or even by myself. But if Game and Wack walk in, a Game of Blueface, or even a Game and Ray J walk in, automatically the cameras come on, bro. Niggas is gonna turn the cameras on just to have it. You know, something happened, they got it. If it's just they saying fuck you or yo, check out Game and Wack rolling through the mall, whatever, they go Wack 100 or whatever, right? You gonna get that. But why is it always I didn't have these altercations, bro, in places that's heavily populated, and it's never no footage.
Well, AD also said he said he talked to you about it and like he confirmed that y'all got down and he just didn't know the result. I guess everybody trying to figure out, you know what I mean? Because AD right now is jacking that he gave China Mac the beats. So he's saying
China Mac what?
He's saying he gave China Mac the beats. He won. He got the better of that altercation, but he looked like he's confirming that you and Sharp got busy. I don't know how that happened. And
where we had a fight, so Sharp knocked me out. Sharp saying he knocked me out.
No, well, Sharp ain't say nothing.
You know what, Ack? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you because you my brothers. Ack. You ready?
Yeah.
You my brother, so I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Sharp hit me want to run a play, right?
Yeah.
I said, what's up? He tell me to play, he run and run. And see, I'm going to tell you why I'm exposing it, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes niggas go too far. I say, what play you want to run? Matter of fact, look, listen. I'm going to keep it so real with you, Ack. I'm going to send you. Hold on, bro, because, you know, one thing about me, I like to keep my credibility good with my brother.
Call DAYGO.
I'm going to send you the fake audio on the fake pull-up that we was putting together.
Call DAYGO.
See, listen. He asked me to put together a play. I say, man, what's the play? He wanted to make it look like we had a little scuffle or whatever. I said, all right, cool, run your play. Right? But now that you calling me saying that the man said he knocked me out.
Nah, he ain't say he knocked you out, but like
now I got it.
No, when he's asked about it, you know what I mean, he kind of, you know, like, yo, like, you know.
No, I got it. Now I got to expose the play. I mean, you saying you knocked me out, like, I was going to let you run your little.
That's what every title says, that you got KO'd.
Listen, bro.
Call DAYGO.
Look, Ack, listen, one thing Wack ain't got to do is lie about nothing. And we was supposed to run a play. I was putting together I was putting together the audio. Hold on, I think this is. I was putting together the.
Yeah, hold on. I know you don't look online, but online everybody look at Sharp like he's the realest. So that's why they believe because
I never met Sharp a day in my life.
Well, they're looking at him like the realest. So if he said it, it must have happened.
I never met Sharp a day in my life, but if that man said he knocked me out, now I can no longer run your little play with you because you went too far.
No, hold on. I'm gonna be clear. He never said he knocked you out, but like when he's asked about it,
that's what you're telling me.
Everybody's running with it.
Has never knocked me out.
Hold on, everybody's running with it because he confirms a fight happened, and when he's the only one speaking on it. When they're asking him, he sounded like the winner.
What I'm saying is, the fact that a nigga is acting like he knocked me out.
Call DAYGO.
And I was going to help you run a little play to put some attention
Call
on
DAYGO.
whatever it is you're doing. I'm just going to send you all the real shit, bro.
Call DAYGO.
I'm going to send you, listen, nigga, I'm the one got the fake audio, bro. I just ain't finished
Call
putting
DAYGO.
together this shit for the nigga. On my mama, you know, I ain't going to lie to you. Niggas may not like what I say, but one thing you know, I ain't finna do no lying.
Fruits.
I had one of the ladies on Clubhouse do the fake shit. I just never put together the fucking shit.
Damn.
So, you know, yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, if you gonna run a play, keep the play right.
You got to keep the play above water. You got to keep the play clean.
Yeah, don't go to talking about you knocked me out and all this so weird ass shit. Come on, bro. We ain't never seen each other in our life. So, you know, but I don't need it. You know, I'm who I am, Mac. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a businessman. I'm not a motherfucking entertainer. I'm just whack, but I'm gonna send you the motherfucking
God
I'm
damn.
gonna send you the motherfucking clip.
No way.
You think I'm play? Wait. You think I'm playing? Hold on. Watch this.
This some real shit you saying right now, Wack, or you're not. You can hear me?
Yo, Act. Listen, Act. I don't gotta tell no lie. R&B, you on the phone?
I am.
So, you know, R&B niggas always take shit a little to the extreme, right? Academics, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Now watch this. Everybody always take to the extreme. All I'm gonna say is this, and you fill in the blanks. A nigga asked me to help him run a play for some clout. I said, okay, I'll help you run the play. All of a sudden, he didn't switch to play he knocked Whack out. R&B.
Are you serious?
Will you tell Academics right now what the hell you put together the other day? What was it?
A skit of you acting like you were about to jump out the car on Shark. And like a video of some people fighting on the ground in New York.
And two people scuffling on the ground. You couldn't tell what was going on,
I've
right?
seen him do it.
Absolutely.
So it was even.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
It was some even tussling on the ground. The little shit we found on the internet, right?
Absolutely.
Look, I ain't gotta lie, bro. But the nigga went too far with the knock Whack out. I was gonna help him run this little bullshit play. Matter of fact, R&B, send me that shit right now. You hear her voice right now. I'm going to send it to you, Act, and you can play the fake skit that we never finished editing. R&B, send that shit to me, bro. These niggas is crazy.
Wait, this some real shit? Wait, no, this can't be real.
Act, on Paul Room, bro, I'm your brother. I ever tell you a lie whether you wanted to hear it or not?
Nah, yeah.
I ever tell you a lie, bro?
Nah.
You know I don't do that, bro. You see, I just called, bro, but like all this is not
right now. It's just
send it to my phone so I can send it to Act. The skit, we ain't finished editing, and you can press play. Act,
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Guys, I'm trying to look out for you, bro. Don't take this shit extreme. Like, look even the clip I found, it was two dudes in all black just scuffling on the ground. You didn't see nobody get hit. I was gonna play it fair and let the world talk about it. But since you knock Whack out, fuck it. We let the motherfucking cat out the bag. I ain't tripping. We ain't never even seen each other. So there goes his credibility. Whack ain't said he did nothing to nobody.
Hold on. By the way, that's why everybody was assuming you lost, because they're like, if Whack not talking about it, Whack must have got knocked out.
All right, here it go. You got this skit that we just put together the other day. It's on your text. You see it?
All right, hold on. I'm about to play.
This nigga crazy, bro. Go ahead, bro. Like, these niggas is nuts.
Oh, I do got it. Hold on. All right. Let me see.
I ain't gotta lie to you, Act.
That is hilarious. Here's the other one.
Let me see.
80 on 10.
That's the other one too. I put some sound to that one.
Wait.
There you go, Act.
Wait. Hold on one second. Hold on. I gotta hang up to like be able to play it all loud. Hold on.
Whack, is that Sharp? Is that Sharp over there? That look just like that nigga from Clubhouse. Over there, right there. I know you're not about to do this shit here. I know you're not about to do this shit here, Whack. That's crazy. Like, come on.
Porn acting.
Nah. You just take your motherfucking ass to the car. I got this. Go in the corner. Matter of fact, let me drop it.
This shit is crazy as fuck, man. Come on, Whack. This shit crazy. Oh, my God.
Oh, dropped him. Oh, dropped him. Oh.
Oh shit. Nah, Whack undefeated. I ain't gonna lie. Yo.
Call DAYGO. Yo, where you go, bro?
Nah, I had to hang up to play this shit loud. I ain't gonna lie, Whack.
Nah, play that shit, bro. Nah, fuck.
No, all right, hold on. I got sent to my computer because I played off the phone. No way. Chat, I'm gonna send it to the computer that I can play it loud. Nah, this shit crazy. So Sharp did all that frauding to make it look like Whack got knocked out when Whack never seen him in life? I got it right here, chat. I got it right here. Look, I'm gonna download it. I got it right here. Y'all gonna hear it in 4K footage. Here we go. By the way, before I do,
call DAYGO.
Come on, man. Did they start playing yet? No. The fuck did the file? Oh, here we go. I think. What the fuck? This shit about to freeze my whole computer. Don't tell me Whack sent me a virus. Oh, never mind. It was just about to play. I think it was just about to play. Shit. God damn, no way. I told y'all Whack the realest nigga out here, man. We ain't never see Whack chasing clout. Sharp. All right, it's time to play again. It's just audio. Why is it taking so long? My computer's acting up. I think Sharp's trying to hack me right now. I might have to call the Geek Squad after this nigga just put up. Wait, why can't I play it right now? Okay. What the fuck? No. Let me go here. Give me 1 more second here. So this is a video. Play with.
Whack, is that Sharp?
Got it.
Is that Sharp over there? That look just like that nigga from Clubhouse. Over there, right there. I know you're not about to do this shit here. I know you're not about to do this shit here, Whack. That's crazy. Like, come on.
Nah. You just take your motherfucking ass to the car. I got this. You're in the corner. Matter of fact, give me drop.
This shit is crazy as fuck, man. Come on, Whack. This shit crazy. Oh my god.
Oh, dropped him. Oh, dropped him. Oh. Oh.
Get out. Hey, get out. Hey, get his place. Call DAYGO.
Oh shit, man. Whack undefeated. Now that there's no video, they were editing the audio. That's why one person sound loud and Whack don't sound loud. They were editing the audio first. They was about to do this shit like a movie. You record your lines, I record my lines. You know what I mean? We were gonna get the
call DAYGO.
Come on. There's no video. I'll show y'all. Since y'all think I'm bullshit. God damn. Y'all know Whack don't lie, nigga. This is it. This is what they sent me. It's a black screen.
Whack, is that Sharp?
See?
Is that Sharp over there? That look just like that nigga from Clubhouse. Over there, right there.
That is that bitch ass nigga. Nah. You just take your motherfucking ass to the car. I got this. You're in the corner. Matter of fact, give me drop.
This shit is crazy as fuck, man. Come on, Whack. This shit crazy. Oh my god.
Oh, dropped him. Oh, dropped him.